Here on Mornings with Maria, we're highlighting millennial millionaires. Our next guest leveraged social media, a TV gig, and his real estate savvy to achieve that status. He stars on the hit show $1 Million Listing, the New York version, and Sell It Like Serhant, and he is the founder and CEO of his own brokerage, his eponymous brokerage, Serhant. Ryan Serhant is here. Ryan, I talked last year about New York's not coming back, and I was dead wrong. What's going on with apartment sales right now is really astonishing, and not just the sales gains, but the price gains, right?
Yes, it's been an incredibly active year, probably one of the busiest years of my entire career. And it's not just due to this COVID awakening. I mean, just last quarter alone, we saw more contracts signed alone, which is a number that we really look at in our business, not just closings. There were 4,700 closings last quarter, but there were 3,700 contracts signed, which is one of the biggest quarters we've ever had in New York City history. And 87 of those were for over $10 million. And so it's been a very active year, and buyers are coming back to New York City, and people are coming to New York that never thought they'd ever move here, but they think it's a good time to be here. So it's been really great.
I've witnessed that myself, people moving into my building from places like San Francisco and Portland and Seattle, moving from the West Coast, thinking that this was a good time to kind of seize the moment and live here in New York. The markets that you also operate in, say South Florida and out in California, are they as hot as New York?
A couple months ago, we sold the most expensive home ever sold in the state of Florida in history for just under $140 million, and have done more signature sales, which is our private client division that we have here at the company, which are 10 million plus in South Florida than I have in my entire career combined. As you see people moving into real estate as a hedge against inflation, and as a means towards a workspace. You know, as people look to work from anywhere in the world, they don't have to do it from one specific spot anymore, because there's a lot you can do through Skype and through Zoom. And so why not take that New York City tax money that you are going to pay and go and buy yourself a beach house? And so we've seen a lot of that as well, which is why our operation the day we started has really focused on South Florida and New York City and Hamptons and other luxury locations.
It took some guts to start this, your eponymous retail brokerage when you did, because it was right in the middle of the pandemic.
It was. Yeah, it was. Everyone said not to do it. The same way every single person told me not to do $1 Million Listing on Bravo in 2010. And I just figured, you know what? The more people who know what I sell, the better. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and life is incredibly short, so let's do it. And last year, while everyone was furloughing and laying low, I saw that as a unique opportunity where the whole world was going to go on pause. And I said, all right, I'm going to write my second book, did that. 2, let me go start the greatest real estate firm in the history of the known universe. And that's what we did. We launched in September.
Ryan, you also do something that like meeting you in person, you're always selling. Like, you treat everybody like a potential client. And so it doesn't matter that you're on a TV show. There are other people who are not on your version of the show, but I've met people on the one out in Los Angeles, and they're not nice people, and they're arrogant. And it's like, at the end of the day, you're a real estate agent. Like, you need to be selling properties, because you're only on this show like for a short period of time every year, and it certainly isn't paying the bills. So you need to treat everybody. Like, don't judge me because I'm wearing running shorts and a Rangers t-shirt. Like, I might be a client. Don't look down your nose at me. And that's something you do not do, because I've met you before.
Yes. Listen, my personal life motto is work incredibly hard and be nice to people. Because like I said, life is short, and what comes around goes around. But at the company, we want to create, we want to collaborate, and we want to inspire others. And there's enough mean people out there that I think we can build something really, really big by also being very good people. And we are. We did $900 million in our first year. We'll be $1.3 billion in contract in our first 12 months.
That's awesome.
We built a brokerage, for agent first, which is great.
And I'm not going to tell you who that person was, but I'll let you guess. Ryan, great to see you. Thank you for wearing pink for breast cancer awareness always. Ryan Serhant. We'll be right back.